Hi, I've got some kind of reclaimed time, I guess. And what do I do in reclaimed times? I go to the woods. I'm in Conewood. Been coming here for years. In fact, I remember coming here, it would have been 1997. And I remember which year it was because I was coming to the end of my teaching degree. I remember it's the day before I had an interview at a school in Ashford. And I came and spent some time sat in the woods. I was getting into birds because I'd had the summer in Russia in '95 and great spotted woodpecker came and put on a pretty good show, which was pretty stunning. So anyway, so on the way home, there's a couple of other real advantages from having a bit of time this morning. But I've been driving past Conewood several times and it's been quite clear that there's been some felling going on. Now, it's very easy to go, that's terrible, you shouldn't be felling trees. But actually there are places where you should. And this is a prime example of exactly that. So let me just turn the camera around and I'll show you. You see, this isn't wanton felling for the sake of felling. This is coppicing. Coppicing is an age-old traditional way of utilising the power and the energy of our woodlands. And it's quite noticeable that this is actually an intended coppicing. Firstly, because as you can see here, there's an oak tree. All the oak trees here have been left, which is pretty cool. But all the trees that have been cut down, and obviously the wood's then been harvested and used, have been left to grow back. And you can see all of the shoots are going up all around the woods. A lot of this is willow, goat willow or sallow or pussy willow. I kind of rather like the name pussy willow. Creates images of traditions and pasts in the woods. But there's also elder, and there's hazel, and there's brambles. Obviously brambles go really, really well wherever, but I don't know how well you can see these without the technology, but just here there is a clump of very, very, very large blackberries. And you know, I think in a minute I'm just going to have a sample of these blackberries. So, blackberries. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Yes, I had some the other day that were really sharp, but these are some of the most beautifully sweet tasting blackberries I have ever had the opportunity to eat. You know, this borrowed time thing is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Those moments that you get to grab somehow just seem to be laced in magic. So here I am, it's really windy, but managed to find a sunny spot where the wind's not too bad, and guess who I'm sat next to, or leaning up against. You'll probably see in a moment. Actually, no you won't, because you've got me. Do you know what? Give me a moment, I'll turn the camera around. So here's attempt to guess who I'm sat right up close and against. Well, if you know me, you'll know anyway. But yeah, you sussed it already. I'm up against the oak tree again. Beautiful. See you next time. Simon here.